just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Yarilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Yarilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to...
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile! We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did?
Anyway, moving.
Remember,
Calm down. Between the I mean, come on. So if people start creating. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving.
this place still hasn't been corroded. Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I feel...
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an order...
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver. Holding your breath won't.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand. Or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard, and it had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guard? Pleasure to meet you. The name's Excellent, I'll remember them.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable... Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know... Anyway, a meeting like this has to have... You really don't know? Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young, there are ways of doing things in the...
No need. Why don't you just take.
A city? Already? But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and...
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember this? Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices.
It's now or never! Over to you, dear friends!
Hey, where do you think you're...
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Tough luck running into me!
Mediocre.
Let's make it quick.
No interest in conflict.
My turn! You're annoying!
Fighting is meaningless.
Your answers?
I, Jafar Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Sampo cheated us all. Wait! My hands on him.
Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you!
Fail. Get out.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
0 points. Next.
Rules are made to be broken.
In the name of preservation! And the prime suspect? The one with the
Apologies, Captain. We lost him.
No matter.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication. Take them away.
But we're not from Bella.
Silence! What kind of nonsense?
As you were. We must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look,
Exactly! And we even have photos. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here?
it is said that a long time.
But these people...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, our job is to present outsiders. Follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog.
Hey, it feels like
That's because you're in Belobog, the last
bast.
700 years ago. Monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city, under the protection of Klepoth, the Preservation.
He's sure saying some.
Marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh.
You wanted to know.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmental, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort. The saviors of humanity. Long before the architects named this fortress after Klepoth, this fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. current guardian is Madam...
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see...
We're gonna...
You've got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Welcome, visitors from beyond the I am... Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. The architects remember that an eon connected our planet, so do not be surprised. For 700...
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as
A Stellaron.
objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion.
Correct.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to Fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as...
Your analysis of our current... Even if this...
You're right.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. It's getting late, and you must... It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. Of course. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna...
I'm afraid...
Wait! Can you recommend some sites?
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bellabon, and if you enjoy music... Oh, and if you're staying...
So the corrosion is inside.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance.
Wow, look at the carved...
Whatever it's made.
I guess you're right. Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Darn. Oh, I'd been wondering. did they keep it outdoors? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for
Tiny heaters are no use.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come.
Oh, we're okay.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them. Only just got here? I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat. The heater you saw is just as the blizzards here are brutal. You didn't know. However, it's an ore. Geomarrow grows. Isn't it just like
When she went.
no sweat? Hey, seeing as great. Nice. You guys are pretty. I was only kidding. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around?
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? center.
they had an...
Move back! But the fragment...
I can't believe...
No. The soldiers can...
Please, try.
If I can't get...
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pill.
Noise. 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 Noise.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. check it out! Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klepoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Donhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. Well, don't talk about it then.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Noise.
to help you achieve your wish.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
This is our escort. I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble? You were there.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord, as agent of the Supreme Guardian, resistance will prove futile.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down on the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March.
Huh? Really?
Three of a kind.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you
Two pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them?
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us, freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Noise. Noise. Keep at it.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest?
It's too late to repent.
Check out this awesome move!
This sage is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Noise. Noise.
Step aside.
Let's test your knowledge.
Batter up!
Stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's too late to repent.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
This sage is but a vision.
Looks good.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out! Look!
Yes. We saw one. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heel.
So that's how it
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
This is our chance.
Call that defense?
Let's make it quick.
You couldn't have done it without me.
It's too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it. Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
Call that defense? Never stop thinking. Essayus Percipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
My turn. Watch this!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still enough cat and mouse. Drop.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have?
My orders are to arrest you.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? How can such a drastic change have occurred?
The Madam Guardian She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identity is
What a two-faced...
publicly insulting the Supreme Guard.
We're wasting our words, March.
Well, if there's no escape...
Let's test your knowledge.
You have the worst luck running into... Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
This is our chance.
You're annoying!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Call that defense? Think.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up!
Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision!
Lady Bronya!
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
carefully.
Never stop thinking.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Back off.
You have the worst luck running to me. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Formation!
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Tough luck running into me! Here! Try that again! Stop right there!
Your answers? Answer me.
My turn!
SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Too late to repent.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
I've no interest in conflict.
Onward!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Here! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Back off.
Try that again!
Now or never.
Tough luck running into me!
Let's make it quick.
Stop right there.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant. I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a silver main guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake. How are you feeling? Any I bet you were mumbling something about Stellarons and wishes. Well, now that you're awake, you should Nice to meet you, too. Sampo's gone, so if you don't mind. Sampo told me. Of course, they've been up for a while already. Your as for the girl in the Sure, but, and if you... It's a grassroots organization.
No, I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. Where should I start?
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the It just means you'll tell me. Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never. Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? When did you get here? Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it? So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh? Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious. Yeah, precious. Okay, we're done. Sure, I guess. Boss. You're right, Julian. So, you kids think you're better than us. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them. Ready or not? Come on, haven't lost a game for ages. Got it yet? They're the underground's greatest hiders Don't run! I got you, Hook! It's not fair! I'm the boss of the moles! How can I lose? Do your worst! What are they feeding you kids down here? Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek.
Nice. 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 Noise. 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 Noise.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count. What? Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far away. Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far away.
Clocking off, finally.
Is that all?
Instincts are telling me something's not right with this.
That's because I'm tall and old.
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined.
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. Hey, I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yeah. Hook saw the blue-haired guy at the Fight Club. No kidding. They did. Pitch Dark. Come with her. Thanks. That's Pitch Dark. A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome. They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna. Who's in charge here? The moles are in charge. They need one more.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing, and so...
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters! An unexpected turn of events!
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you, and now...
Brothers and sisters! You can feel their passion! The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable! And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead! He's just itching to get into it. And so are we! It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic!
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
I've no interest in conflict.
Got the defense. The test.
My turn!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
What a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? Forget it.